Hey guys, we're getting set up here, Tuesday night, and we are live on River's Eve. So we're doing this out on the porch so we can involve Smokey here.
How y'all doing?
Smokey. We are getting ready to go. It has been exhausting. Nope, you gotta come on this side. So the camera, we have learned the art of going live. I am not on the house Wi-Fi, so I can move around and show y'all stuff, and it doesn't cut off when I leave Wi-Fi. And we also think the camera is fairly stable tonight, because I got a better tripod. So we're going to try this out, and if the camera falls over, we'll rip. But we have spent the last few days, I think as most of you know that have followed our story, we were supposed to leave the 30th, I think, and be there and paddle out on the 1st. That did not go as planned at all. Evie and Odessa had a very catastrophic accident, and it was on their farm. It was not a car accident for all the people that have asked. I know a lot of people wondered. They've asked for some privacy in the deal, but it was just a freak farm accident, and they were both hurt. Evie had 3 staples and a concussion, and Odessa had very, very severe a head injury. So she ended up being in the PICU. She's 5.5 months old now, and she ended up being in the PICU for 11 days and finally was discharged with a good bill of health, and she will fully recover. There's going to be a road and a process to it, but overall she is very, very good and back to her smiley little self. She has a follow-up MRI tomorrow, and there was debate on whether the kids and I leave or stay around for that, but she's doing so well. I felt okay with leaving, and Evie was okay. She's in a good place now. But that was totally unexpected and something that I would never ever leave and choose a trail over that and plans we had. So we are leaving much later. Smokey over here has done lots of talking and lots of research, and the back end that I usually do and all the research of the technical stuff, Smokey has done for this trip. It will be Smokey and I as the 2 adults on the river, and the 7 youngest kids. But are we live? If we're live, y'all feel free to comment. And yeah, if you want to comment, I will answer questions tonight too. And I have the phone closed, so I will answer any questions or greet y'all. But Smokey has gotten to know, what's his name? Ron?
Who?
Ron. Is that his name?
Oh, the ranger, yeah.
So, Smokey has made some phone calls, and he is a ranger and taking care of the technical end. Ron, got along with Ron over here, and if y'all don't know, Smokey's real name is Ronald. So,
and we have one more day until we leave.
We do have one. Yes, we
do. His full name is Ronald
She's down here.
It's his full name.
His full name is Ronald Kotwitz. Yes, it is.
Here comes Garrison blasting music.
No, Garrison went to rugby. Although, maybe he did not. Garrison.
Yes, Garrison went to rugby.
Yes, Garrison went to rugby.
No, that's...
Oh.
That's Corey.
So, he's very much here. Helping Tia ready. We're all a little intense and we're all a little bit exhausted. Yeah. So, anyway, Ron. So, Ron has helped us tremendously in making our plans. For those that do not know, there was a huge storm that went through the Bemidji, Minnesota area at the end of June. And there was a microburst that was not quite a tornado, but it did some massive amounts of damage to the headwaters. So rather than starting at Lake Itasca like we had planned to, and I really, really wanted to, Ron and several of the others that I have talked to have greatly advised us not to start at Itasca. Right now, with the people that have attempted it, it's taking them, I think, 11 to 12 hours to do 10 miles, and it's the sheer amount of bushwhacking. And in some of the areas, it is so devastated that you actually have to get your boat and get out of the water and pull your boat through the underbrush and bushwhack to get back in the river.
It's actually so bad. You can go on Google Terrain, on the Google Maps terrain, and look at the Mississippi up there, and you can see the trees just blocking it, just one right after another for miles of the Mississippi. You can see it right on Google.
So, yeah, Google Earth, it's amazing. But, yeah, it's really, really devastated. And for the safety of everyone involved, they have advised us not to do that portion of it. So, y'all go. Galax, go, go, go. Like I said, we're on the front porch, so it's gonna be. This is actually more peaceful than I thought. I thought tonight would be chaotic, and it's actually kind of peaceful. It's just busy with kids. But anyway, because of that, we're going to start at Lake Bemidji, and it wasn't ideal. And me wanting the entire through paddle experience, really wanted to stick to Itasca. But given the fact that we have talked to so many that advised against it, we're just going to start in Bemidji instead. And how many miles was that? Like 30?
That we're setting off about 30 miles.
Yeah, it's about 30 mile. The Silver Maple area is what, like 4 or 6?
That's about 6 miles. It's really bad. There's also some areas out there where the grass has grown up, and we would have to have the kids walking right through the grass, dragging their boats, and it's too much. We start at Bemidji and get going.
So yeah, Silver Maple is the most devastating, and I think it's a 4 or 6 mile run of it that's really, really, really bad. So we're starting at Bemidji. That being said, we're going to the Mary Gibbs Headwater Center in Shevlin, I think, and we get to go see it, learn about it. The whole point is education and a trail. So, but we tie education into it. So we're going to go up to the Headwater Center and do it up there and learn and go up the fire tower. Don't do that. Go up the fire tower and have the experience of the Headwater Center, but then shuttle over to Bemidji and head out from there. So, yeah. And then we've gotten all the typical hate that goes along with us doing anything, which I've gotten kind of used to, and it's really not that big a deal. But there's been a few hate messages about, is this safe? Am I dragging the kids down all of these risky endeavors? And yes, anything you do has risk. And we have been proactive in taking every measure to assure that everyone is safe on this trail. So the good news is, and the most exciting part is, this entire journey will be our first ever vlogged adventure. We have a YouTube channel. If you have not gone over there, head over to YouTube, the 32 Feet Up channel, and go that way. You know you cannot do that. Because it's not going over here. But go to YouTube and subscribe there. We will be doing lives. All right, so my lives at night. My plan is to do lives for the subscribers. We have lots of exciting news. We have a new website too, in which you can go and subscribe on our brand new website, 32 Feet Up. Go over there, take a look at the website. It is amazing. We had a designer do it, and it is very, very epic. But within that website, there is a whole entire community. There will be there are forums, and we have our ability to go live there. So to the subscribers on our website, we will be going live every night. I cannot promise a certain time we will go live. We've got to get used to river life. I've never done a through paddle. So hopefully most nights lives will be 7 o'clock, but some nights they may be 9 or even 10. Heaven forbid. I have no idea. We're not going to paddle in the dark. I do know that. Knock on wood.
And there is sometimes setbacks that put us behind and stuff, so we may be late at times, but
yeah. So the goal is to go live to the subscribers at night and just check in daily. Won't be a long live, not an hour. We're gonna have to set up camp and all that, but just to check in, say we did this many miles per day, we're safe, we're good, it rained, it sucked bad, or we did really good today. So just check in, and then the episodes will actually be released once we've been on the trail a few days, and that will be on our YouTube channel as well. So head over to our new website and subscribe to the newsletters and all that stuff, and you'll get all the notifications of when new stuff happens and when we have new episodes out. If you want to be part of the lives at night, then go ahead, and it's a paid subscribership. So you can go over there and do the paid subscriber, and you can be part of our lives at night and like everyday life. So that's the exciting part. This has been a very long process in the making. There's Daisy. And I said I wasn't going to cry today, but I already broke that rule. I've cried like every day for the past 3 weeks. But we had to put one of our dogs down today very unexpectedly. It was kind of expected, but not like right now. And so that happened today. So we've had a lot going on. So I cried for hours over the dog. It was the only border collie we had in our entire pack of dogs. The rest are shepherds. So anyway, we're leaving on that note, but it's peaceful. Oh yeah, Lulu. but it's a very peaceful way to leave because we know there's no unexpected stuff that might happen while we're gone. But it's been productive today. We have officially loaded the trailer. Corey and Smokey. Did you load?
Mom.
Smokey loaded. I was not out here for the load. It was a little intense.
Corey did most of it.
He did do most of it. I was definitely not out here. I tried to come out here and be of assistance, and I definitely was not of assistance. And it was a little intense, so I went back inside. What?
We run with Big House Bear Bed.
No. They want to go ride scooters before we leave. Anyway, feel free to leave comments, and I will gladly answer any questions because hopefully I've gotten a little bit better at this and can read comments as we do the live. But they're still not appearing, and I know there's comments. I don't know why my phone does this. Don't do that. They're riding scooters through the filming. Let's see. Yo, go. Lily, go. They ride scooters right behind us. Go, Obi. But we have had many, many late nights because I've told them that if they help and get ready and prepare, they can do very late nights. And I've taken the PlayStation away for like 3 months. And they actually got it back before we left. So they've had PlayStation parties for, what? Come on
10
here.
months.
10 months. What?
Took the PS4 away for 10 months.
Oh, I took the PlayStation away for 10 months.
It was probably more like 10 minutes, and it felt like 10 months.
True. Yes. So, ooh, look it up on your phone and see if you can see the comments. Because I know there's comments. Every time it does this, there will be comments, and it's like it doesn't load when it's live. So I'm really not ignoring y'all. Yes. I'm not ignoring y'all. I just really can't see the comments. No. No. Now they're driving vehicles around the property. Go tell him no. Go tell him no. But otherwise, we are very, very ready for this trail. And I feel pretty confident in it. But you have to turn it down when we do it, or it's like reverb.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You have a couple of comments.
Oh, see, we do have comments, and my phone did not tell me. So, like, and I can't even, like, look around on my phone to see the comments.
Debbie Ann says, given what you expect, how long do you expect it to take to get to the Gulf?
So, most take 90 days. Turn it off. Sorry, hang on. No. I'm not part of that line. No. No. But, okay, so Debbie M. Most people take 90 days. I anticipate us taking about 100 to 112. Just simply because we typically take longer at anything we do. So...
Debbie Ann says, I love the new merch, especially the stickers.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you got stickers? I love the stickers. Oh.
Jay Patton says, sending prayers.
Thank you.
We've got a couple of messages to catch up on. Debbie Ann, oh man, the dog, I'm so sorry.
Thank you. That was really sad.
Jason, Renaissance Man, is watching.
We love Jason. We love us from Renaissance Man.
Bonnie LaFrance, crying is okay. Proceeding hard things involve that. Tears help. You got this. Best to all of you and your endeavors. Safe travels. All right, we're caught up on.
Very nice. Thank you. Yes, crying is okay, but there's a point where you get kind of tired of it. And I have cried a lot over Evie and Odessa. And,
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
there are some kids that don't want to go on this trip, and they're going for a very specific reason. So it's called good parenting. We'll just leave it at that.
Well, meanwhile, to distract you, you can say hi to Lulu.
Oh, Lulu's still here, and Lulu makes she makes the whole world a better place.
Say hi to Lulu.
Lulu's gonna come do the live with us. Oh, there's
and
Daisy.
Daisy.
Oh, Daisy, big fat Daisy. So, Jake. Oh, we almost had it. We almost did an entire live without turning the camera over. Oh, yeah. See here, Daisy. Daisy's big and fat.
Okay, is it good?
She's our oldest shepherd.
All right.
No, it's not good because Daisy's still in the way.
Daisy.
Come
on, Daisy.
Yep. There it goes. So anyway, yes, there's a point though where you get kind of tired of crying, and I'm very much tired of crying. I've cried for days over Evie and Odessa, and then I cried over our dog. Her name was Lola, and she was 10. She lived a very good life, but it's still a rough day.
Now she's with no tar in
And
heaven.
then I've cried a lot over leaving all the older kids here, because it is very, very, very hard, because we are a very close group. Leaving Baxter. Oh, I've made the decision to leave my own shepherd. He was gonna go in the beginning, but I think it's a little bit not humane to take him. I think he's going to be miserable in a boat for that many hours a day. He loves the water. He wants to jump in the water, and it's not really fair to him to keep him in a boat where he's hot and he can see the cool water, but he can't get in it. And I also think that I need to pay very, very close attention to my kids on the water. And having a dog accompany us, my attention would be divided. And I think that is a risk that I do not want to take. So I have made the decision to leave Baxter, and that has caused many, many tears on my part, because I love my dog. But that being said, parenting will always rule. And
Vivian put up another message.
oh, thank you for sharing your life. Oh, there it went. Thank you for sharing your life with us that can't do what you're doing. It's been awesome to witness. Thank you. And hopefully we will continue to share now via a new avenue of YouTube. I'm pretty excited over that. But yeah, Baxter's not going with us, and I need to tend to my kids 1,500,000,000% on water. On the safety note, we've had people ask about what measures we've taken as far as safety goes. We have, and of course there's going to be groups.
Can we bring Lulu?
I know, I thought about it. There have been groups that have hated on us a lot, like Baxter did over OP summoning, and the number of us that there were. There's a Baxter group that just hated on us. There are some river groups that don't necessarily agree with putting kids on the water. So we have handled that like we do everything else. We've been proactive, and I know it's just part of it, and it's all right, and I've gotten used to it, so it's a good thing. It used to kill me. Now it doesn't faze me. But on the safety and precaution note, we have, thanks to our fish flags, oh, the Amazon wish list. Y'all were amazing. There's so many things that we would not have had, or that were safety measures that we were budgeting in, that we didn't know if it would fit within our budget, that we now have to aid us in going out. But we each have 4-foot safety flags with fish to fly for the fun of it. They're wind socks that are brightly colored. And
It's going to be a spectacle. The fish flags, the umbrellas. When we start out, it's going to be 2 canoes, 7 kayaks. They're going to be bright orange hats. It's going to be a spectacle.
Okay, yeah, on the safety note. So I've been a little overkill on the safety, because really lakes scare me more than the barges. The barges, we have VHF radios now that we can actually talk to the barges, so that's going to be fun. And the lock systems. So we have the VHF radios, but the boats on the lakes kind of scare me, because they're very fast boats, and kayaks are very, very small. And then you add little people into the little kayaks, and that gets even smaller. So we have fish safety flags, and we have bright
Safety bracelets.
orange. we have safety bracelets, survival bracelets. What color is your hat? Well, you have a different hat. She got spoiled and got her own rainbow hat. But sun hat. The rest of us have bright orange, really obnoxious construction hats. They're sun hats with like neck protection.
And the
Smokey had
fish
one, too.
flags are actually wind socks. So they're going to catch the wind and open up. It's going to be such a
And they're very
spectacle.
big. They're very big.
I sit here just yesterday, and all the boats were sitting here with the flags on them. It's to look at it. We'll get some pictures
It
when we
looks
get going.
rowdy and obnoxious. And then I dressed us all in bright hunter orange, because that shows up on the water. So we will be in bright orange, with bright orange hats, with safety flags, and yeah, VHF radios. So we have
Especially life jackets.
Life jackets.
And
Did you say
like
maybe we'll have some
the
drone
big
footage
square
of the
things.
launch?
the big square things.
What big square? Oh, the personal photo PFDs. I was saying PDFs. They're not PDFs. They're PFDs. And the square personal flotation devices that were on the wish list were fully purchased. And now each boat is outfitted with one of those. Each canoe has 2. Each kayak has 1. In which, should someone tip, or should I say when someone tips, the nearest person has the ability to throw a PFD out to whoever is in trouble. So it's for their own use, but also whoever is closest to the one that may tip. So we have safety measures in place there. And I had them, we buy everything used, like everything. Kayaks were either given to us or I buy, ooh, she is so sweaty.
I want to say you said bought everything used. No, you went downtown and you bought everybody top quality, brand new life jackets. Oh, yeah. Everybody has a brand new, top quality, modern life jacket. I mean, they're going to be wearing them.
So, yeah.
And also, they're really soft.
They are soft because we didn't want the plastic. But no, out of everything that I am okay with buying used, the life jackets, I was not. I take that very, very seriously, and it is a matter of life or death. And a river is an unknown body of water that is not like a swimming pool. It has currents, it has whirlpools, it has a little bit of everything.
Underwater whirlpools.
It does. So
bears, wolves, catfish
in the water,
and a whole boatload of kids. Oh my.
So yeah, live vest I took very, very seriously, and it is the only thing. It was the most massive expense of this entire trip, and we went and we were all professionally fitted, and it allows for growth. When you're on trail, you inevitably lose weight, and I actually tried to gain weight for this trail because I ended up way too thin when I got done with the AT. So I tried to gain a little bit so I have room to work with. But that being said, weight fluctuates a lot when you do a trail, especially with kids that are already, they may be hard to fit. So life jackets were professionally fitted by a place that we actually came to love. They were so amazing. And
well, yes. No, this time we got them marked over here, so when we get back from the trail, we'll know how much they grew.
Oh yeah, Smokey did marks on the wall, and he has logged everyone's height, so we know how much they grew while we were on trail. So, and Sharpie at that. It's very much on the wall. It is permanently on the wall. Oh yeah, there it is. So yes. They have life jackets that I took very, very seriously, and when our lives absolutely depend on that, it was not something I wanted used. So we have taken those measures. But other than that, everything's been pretty much used, and we are ready to go. I am going to attempt to canoe by myself. My original plan was to have one of the kids up front and rotate through the kids, so there were 2 paddlers in my canoe because it has most of the heavy weight in it as far as technology goes. Since we have so many batteries on this trail and everything else, and like stuff I've never dreamed of carrying.
Especially tents.
Oh yeah. We don't have that many tents in the canoe. We have 1 tent in the canoe, and it's yours and mine. But
and also Lily's.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, we're all sleeping in the same tent. But we have a Taj Mahal of a tent because canoeing.
It's a 4-person.
It is a 4-person. Because canoeing is not quite like backpacking, so you can cheat a little on weight. And I really hope I don't regret that statement. But you can cheat a little bit on weight, and we did. So we have a 4-person Taj Mahal tent. That being said, I did not test this tent out. So I really hope it's rainproof, because if it's not, we're gonna be up Crap Creek. So, yeah, there's that little bit of information. I'm just trusting. The dude said it's amazing, and I am taking his word for it, and I will probably regret every bit of that. But the rain has passed now, and it's too late to rain test it, so rip. If not, I'll get my big Agnes. Corey's going to stay with us in the van as a support vehicle for 2 to 4 weeks. So he's driving us up there, dropping us off. He will be our support vehicle for 2 to 4 weeks, and then we'll be good and solid and hopefully have river life down pretty good by the time he leaves. So, should we encounter any problems, get into trouble, we have a way out, and we have a support vehicle. So, after that, after the first 2
another part of the safety planning.
Yes, especially when a river is involved.
What if we're close to our campsite?
But it is not a bailout vehicle. Let that be known.
A what?
A bailout vehicle. No, Baxter. There's Baxter. So anyway, we have a sport vehicle and we are almost ready to go. Corey will be sleeping in the van. I will be canoeing alone. I have changed my plan. I think it's important for each of the kids to be independent and have their own kayaks and do this on their own. Not Oatmeal here. Charlie horse. Is absolutely adamant on paddling this thing by herself. We will approach it much like we did the AT. We will see what she's capable of. If for some reason we just see that she cannot do it, I'll stick her in my canoe, right? But if she has little noodle arms that grow into arms of steel, then she will paddle this thing. But in the yeah, there's Crash. But anyway, otherwise, if I really cannot canoe my boat by myself, then I will add a kid and we'll put a kayak into the van or back on the trailer. But my goal right now is to canoe it alone. So I've said enough words. Smokey, what's your take on this? He's a little bit excited.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty excited.
I've talked too much.
I've been sitting here for a while. It's been hot in the afternoons. We've been sitting here just enjoying the heat, getting ready now. Tomorrow we're headed out. 2 days from now we're going to put in the water and head for the Mississippi. I mean, another great adventure sitting in front of me again. This was special. I get to go with 32 feet up. I mean, most adventures I go by myself and I go out and hang out by myself, but this I get to go with all these guys. It's going to be something. I know the most famous word, Smokey. You got a Pop-Tart? That's going to be the most famous word I'm going to hear on the whole trip.
Well, you got a Pop-Tart.
We're going to start at Lake Bemidji. We're going to start at the Paul Bunyan Park. We'll get some pictures with the Paul Bunyan statue and stuff. Maybe some of the younger people don't know who Paul Bunyan is. If you don't, go and look it up. It's a nice childhood story. And it's all about Minnesota. That's where they lived. They made Paul Bunyan and Babe made all the lakes and stuff up there. Actually, I think Paul Bunyan went for a walk and he didn't realize that he was dragging his axe across the ground. And now you can go look at the cut. They call it the Grand Canyon. So that's the Paul Bunyan part. And then we're going to head out for the first day. We got a nice campsite by an island we're going to be staying at the first night. It looks like we've looked at it on the Google Maps. It looks like it's going to be a really nice campsite. And then the second night, Nikki was talking about Ron the Ranger. I can't remember the name of the dam right off the bat, but we got a portage around the dam, and that'll be
first day. The second day or the first day?
Well, the first day we have to portage around Stump Lake Dam. That's a small one.
We're going to portage the very first day.
Very first day.
Welcome to the river.
And then the second day's got a pretty good sized portage.
If y'all don't know what a portage is, because I personally really did not. I kind of had an idea, but I didn't really know. A portage is where there is typically a low head dam. It can be any size dam, but typically it's a low head dam. And you can't go over it in a boat. So you actually have to pull your boat, whatever you have, canoe, kayak, out of the water. And you roll it around the dam and put back in.
We've all got kayak wheels that you hook up underneath your kayak and grab it and head out.
It's going to be interesting, everyone. We have practiced strapping our wheels to our boats, but we are definitely not pros at it yet.
I know how to do it by myself.
So
you do.
There at that dam, I talked to Ron. Ron got a hold of, he put the phone down, went and talked to another lady, another ranger, and they said, yeah, that dam area is all closed down except the parking area. So they said, yeah, you go ahead and camp there for the night. You'll be fine. I kind of laughed because I said, yeah, if me and three guys that look like me come by, the Rangers would kick us out of there like nothing. But I come by with a bunch of kids, they'll probably go buy us pizza. I mean, I've seen it before. That's the way it works. So we get away with a lot because we got the kids and stuff, different places. We'll have some nice campsites. I'm expecting as we get going, we're going to have a lot of attention. I'm really expecting the River Angels to come out. That'll probably be one of our places of staying at different times is people's yards and stuff that live across. I've seen where the River Angels come out and get the people coming through on the trip, say, hey, come on in, stay here. Which, if that happens, that'll be great because we'll be able to get fresh water and get all our electronics powered back up, which looks like we're going to have a lot of electronics on this trip. That's great.
We have solar powered systems in place. This will be an interesting part of our journey because our attempts, I think as most people know, were to vlog the AT. We were not out there for those reasons, and it was too intense to try to vlog it, and somebody was always stuck in the tent editing. We now have an editor. However, we have to carry the equipment, which means powering a lot of different devices. Like, you can't imagine. And I'm really glad we're starting on a river and in boats rather than backpacking this. We have some really, really epic stuff planned for 2026. And this will help us prepare for that as far as technology goes. But it's going to be a learning curve to that too. So, a little bit.
We're going out in the woods with Starlink in our packs.
Yeah, we have Starlink. So we definitely have Starlink now, which is very cool. Would you quit? She's fine. She's in the driveway. But yeah, we have Starlink, which is a very, very exciting thing, which means reception will always be where we are. So that will enable us to do footage and stuff like that. But the technology aspect is entirely new, and it's very hot out here, and she is very close. Hello. And very sweaty. But
okay,
yeah.
We got some more comments.
Oh, we're gonna read comments.
Kathy Monroe Edward, what river are you camping down? We are going to be canoeing, and we're going to be doing the Mississippi River. It's 2,400 miles long. We expect it to take us a little over 100 days, but it'll be the Mississippi River.
We will have 2 canoes and 7 kayaks. So I'm taking the 7 youngest with me, and those 7 will be in their own kayaks. I personally will be in a canoe, and Smokey will be in a canoe. So, and we will be doing the entirety of the Mississippi River for those that are new and do not really are aware of our plans or do not know of them.
We have a fun
I don't
game.
really
It starts in Bemidji,
the
Minnesota.
Goat House says awesome.
Oh,
What?
Ground Control and I are considering Starlink. Oh, she liked the AT.
That's
Their trail name.
Oh,
Ground
that's
Control.
okay.
That's her
Okay.
husband. But yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. So far so good. We've done test runs at the house and everything has done exceedingly well. We have run every device off of it at the same time, and only at that point did it get there was a little bit of lag, but still it was way better than the rural network we used to have. So, high hopes there. And I won't leave it on all the time because of the power it will suck. We have a battery box type of station that is solar powered. And my plan is to just use Starlink at night, plug it in, and only power it at that time. So each night we can upload footage and all that, and then turn it back off, and then just go over whatever reception we get during the day off of our phones. So, and those will be the live check-ins every night to subscribers, is probably off of Starlink. And we'll see how that goes. But, you have anything?
Anything more?
Hold on.
No, I'm excited. I've had way too much time to plan. I've went over my stuff way too many times. I still don't know if I've got the right stuff, what I need, or if I've got too much. I mean, it's like that every time.
We got a fun game to play.
I'm really excited. We're going to start out at the top of the Mississippi. It's going to be smaller. I've been watching a couple other people on the Mississippi. The size of the barges and the ships, and I've seen military ships, and I seen one today with a giant hover boat that sits right on top of the water and went by. So there's going to be a lot of exciting things. We've got other things that are going to be exciting. Going down the river with this group should be exciting. The trials and tributes of everything. I'm looking forward to a good time.
We also, just like the Art Loeb Trail, I have one that really does not want to go. And I get asked that all the time. Do your kids all just really naturally want to do these things? No, they do not, to be honest. Like real, raw, authentic, no. I think it's parenting, and I have chosen to parent this way.
This is not going to be hard.
No? We'll see how she feels after the first day on trail. Yeah. But so far, words of not oatmeal. We need to put that in writing. She feels like it's not going to be hard.
It's not going to be hard? You ready? You ready to go?
I'm excited.
She's more ready to go than any of the rest of the young ones, that's for sure. She
definitely
got her
is.
kayak all ready. She knows how to put her wheels underneath of it and everything. She's even conned Smokey Bear into carrying her gear. Holy cow.
That was not my idea. I said she needed to paddle her own gear. A lot of people know that on the AT, she started out with her own pack and carried a portion of her weight. Then, about like her name came about 7 days later, she decided that that was entirely not the case. So she shed her backpack completely and walked all the way to 19E, Mountain Harbor, without a pack. And for whatever reason at 19E, she wanted her pack back. And then from 19E on, and Mountain Harbor, she carried a pack the rest of the way up the trail. So I kind of suspect this going a lot the same, where I thought she should carry her own stuff, but Smokey Bear over here bailed her out. So her stuff is going in his canoe so she can be light, and if she tips...
And have a better chance at keeping up. As long as the group moves at a speed that she can keep up, she'll be paddling. She's excited about it. She's done really well in her boat. She's got good control over it. She's got a nice wide boat, so it's good and stable. I think she's got a really good boat. We've got really good boats for the kids. They all got good boats, and me and Nikki both got kayaks. We can carry some extra. We got canoes. We can carry some extra.
I'm more worried I'm going to be the slowest. Like, by the end of the AT, all of the kids, including her, outpaced me. But I had knee problems by the end of it. But they so far outpaced me that I am a little bit concerned I'm going to be the slowest one. Because I've got the heavy canoe and the barge. We tease that I've got the barge. So, I have the barge. And I'm a little worried I'm going to be slow. I'm also a little worried that I'm going to turn over in a lake and not be able to get back in my boat. And if I tip over in the middle of the lake, you're really not getting back into it until you make it to shore. So...
actually, there is a method to dry a canoe in open water.
I personally don't want to have to figure it out.
We had to do it when we were Boy Scouts. You take the other canoe and you bring your one upside down to it. Then you pull the one end up out, get it up out of the canoe, and then pull it up over the canoe so the water's coming out the bottom, roll it, shove it back in.
God. Yeah,
we had to do that when I was in Boy Scouts.
Yeah. Let's not do that.
What's Corey doing?
So, strapping the boats. But anyway, we are pretty much prepared. Do we have any new comments? I figure we'll check in every once in a while. New comments? You gotta look at your phone. Do we have new comments?
Oh, do we have any comments? I thought you was asking if
No.
Here.
Oh, I'm doing it now? Alright.
Well,
Goat House said, good to know. Best wishes. Bravo. You're the parents. Sometimes they're required. Oh, yeah. Back on the kid note. And they're required to participate in activities. Not oatmeal is awesome sauce. All of those children are very impressive. Except when they pick their nose. They're not impressive when they pick their nose.
What do you know about awesome sauce, though?
So, yeah. Sometimes on the parenting note, the oldest is typically always the oldest for whatever reason. Not on the AT. It was the 17-year-old on the AT. But, yeah, he doesn't want to go. He has a little interest. I won't say love interest. He's only 14, but he's got a little interest going. He's got friends, and he has a really bad attitude, to be honest. But he is also our film person. He is very talented at filming. So I think he will cheer up, but this is part of it. I don't believe kids should be given everything, and they don't get to get out of anything. And I think these are life lessons that will impact them in the long run. It's no different than Eagle Scout. I required that my oldest be an Eagle Scout. So he pushed through even when he did not want to, and this is no different. It's just a different form of Eagle Scouts to me. It's life lessons, it's wisdom, it's learning, and it's building relationships. So yeah, there's probably going to be a little bit of bad attitude on the trail. I'll just give you that much. And there's another one in rugby, his twin. And would you quit? He doesn't want to go either. He wants to be in rugby, but he's pretty cool with it. He's a really laid back kid. A little more laid back than the ginger. His twin is a ginger, and he is definitely not. And then we have Gates. They're 14. Well, the twins are 14. Gates is
13.
13, thank you, 13. And he's just Gates. He's just out to have a good time in life. He, like, just kind of floats with whatever.
You don't know
That's one of the most coolest kids.
You don't know your own ages, your own kids'
What?
ages name.
Oh, yeah, true. No, I have too many to keep up with. I gave up after about kid number 6.
I really think once the 3 boys get out there and get in the kayaks and get going, I think they're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to be running across a lot of places to stop, go swimming. We're gonna be looking for rope swings, maybe. The oldest, he's really looking for a cliff to jump off someplace. We'll have to see what we find about that. But it's gonna be a lot of fun. I've been looking at the other people. They've been seeing a lot of animals on the side, a lot of wild hogs and deer, and they're getting a lot of attention from the people around the river. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
So Debbie Ann asked, what's the trail name for the handsome dude with you in the red shirt? Who's in the red shirt?
Me?
Oh, you're in a red shirt? You might be the handsome dude in the red shirt. Tell everybody what your trail name is.
Crash.
That is Crash.
But his first trail name was Pootsy Top.
It was. His first trail name. Would you like to tell everyone how you got the trail name Pootsy Top to start with?
No, I'm good.
His OG trail name was Pootsy Top because in Georgia was a rough state. And in Georgia, he threw a lot of fits. He was actually worse on trail than not oatmeal in Georgia. You got better. But, yeah, so Garrison, Scout, was kind of much leading the pack. And Garrison was so frustrated with him one day that I was giving him Tootsie Pops to keep him going down the trail in Georgia. Like, we were just throwing anything at him to keep him to get him to keep going. And we had a lot of suckers. And they were Tootsie Pops. And Garrison was so frustrated with them that he just yelled out. He was like, do you want a Pootsy Top? And that name stuck for many, many miles, Pootsy Top.
No, it's because Walmart couldn't say it right, so he kept saying Pootsy Top.
Oh, yeah, Walmart said Pootsy Top, too.
That's how that's how you get a trail name. Somebody says something to you crazy, and there you are. You're stuck with it forever.
So, on a funny note to add to that, and it's kind of cool, in all of the tragedy that we went through last week and having Odessa and the PICU, Evie, when we finally knew she was getting better and there was a little bit of humor and the mood had lightened a little, she actually had a fractured skull in the deal, and it is healing nicely. But Evie has now given her the name of Liberty Bell because her bell was wrong and it was cracked. So now Odessa has her trail name of Liberty Bell. So that's very original, and now there can be a little bit of humor to all of the emotion that happened last week. So that's kind of on a fun note.
That's the whole point. He's untying it and then tying it back up.
As she's watching Corey load the boats.
If you put them hooks on the top with
That's
the canoes,
honest,
make sure there's enough
real
room
life
to
right
get up
there.
over them so they're not locked in.
Corey, okay, if y'all want to see this, here, we'll take a little tour right now. Oh, wait, we got to read the rest of it. Hang on, let me read comments and then we'll go on a little tour. There's another dog. So excited for y'all of you. Godspeed to you. Can't wait to follow along with you. Nice, Sarah said that. Yep, there's Bailey. Debbie said, Crash. She loves your name. Crash. Anyway, can't wait to follow along. Janine said that. I'm so glad. I want y'all to follow along. Like, I'm not in this for the followers and the popularity contest. Like, that doesn't faze me. But it really is something to know that y'all will be watching on YouTube, just to know that I am not going to all this trouble for nothing. Because really, it's a lot of trouble. Like, it's a lot of technology, a lot of learning curve, a lot of learning to get footage to the editor and that kind of stuff. So to know that y'all are watching on YouTube kind of makes it worth it. Because to think that we might not have a following on YouTube is kind of devastating, because it makes me not motivated to do this. So, he is? So anyway, to know that we have followers on YouTube is really cool, and please watch it just so it'll be worth my while to actually do this. And then for the surprise that we have coming in 26, that will be a massive YouTube endeavor. So anyway, hopefully, hello, there's Crash. You're a very handsome fellow. Anyway, all right, let's take a little tour real quick. Let me know if there's any new comments. What time is it? We want to be mindful of time. We don't want to go past 8. Our goal is not to take up your entire evening. What time is it, Smokey?
Hey, I keep messing up. This phone says, what time is it? It is
15 more minutes.
Oh, we got 15 minutes. 7:43. All right, we're going to take a little tour. All right. So, this is our shop porch. So, yeah, Smokey's been here preparing. Here we go. All right. Here we have the boat loaded on the trailer. That is actually a trailer that had a John boat on it that I wanted to modify. I was told it couldn't be done, but it got done, into a kayak trailer. So they have built it out, and the two canoes, along with Not Oatmeal over here, are on the bottom. This is Smokey's blue canoe. This is my green canoe, and it's Old Town Guide.
You
Yes.
lost service.
Oh no! How?
It's still got its.
Am I still here?
Corey's actually
Am I still here?
doing
Y'all comment.
No, you got up.
Is it still going? Do we have service? Y'all comment if we have service. Dude, I literally did not get on the house Wi-Fi just so I would not lose service
Wait,
out here.
See, it's still got you looking at the boats.
Oh no.
It'll pop back up.
Hang on. Hang on. We're looking to see if we still have service.
Waiting
Oh,
for
no.
waiting for live video signal. If you're on the
Hang on.
Wi-Fi likes to stop.
I'm not on Wi-Fi. I'm like on 5G. There. Am I still on? I might still be on.
Yeah, that might be you on.
Okay.
Now. You're on now.
Okay, I'm not gonna move around. I purposely did not get on the house. Ooh, I just look like I worked all day. I didn't get.
Look at look at.
Oh, that is so not sexy. All right, well, this is so
You're
authentic
good.
in real life.
Yes.
So,
Service is back for me. You're good.
okay,
Back on the porch.
okay, we're good. Anyway, all right, so we're just gonna stay on the porch. I did not get on the house Wi-Fi for this very reason. I'm on 5G, and it wasn't supposed to cut out. But I'm not gonna walk around. We're just gonna look at the boats from here. There we go. You get a boat tour like that. Hello. All right, so we're just gonna point it out from here. Look, I can do this. Ready there. Oh, yeah, that's how life goes, right there. What are you doing? No. No, you. Okay, well, anyway, the boat she's currently doing clips off of is Smokey's right there. That is mine. It's an Old Town Guide. These are both 16-foot boats. Oop, right there. Those are both 16-foot boats. They're very large. Actually, 16 feet is really big. And then we have all the kayaks, and I really don't know whose is whose. They all know, and they figured it out.
8-footer.
Yes, she has an 8-footer. Everybody else has 10. She has 8. She is very aware of her boat size. She's very excited about this trail. And then, let's see. That one is the extra. It's just to sit on top that Corey is taking to be able to paddle out to us should he want to, and should the van not be able to access us at camp because we're on an island. And then that one.
You got a lot of comments saying that you're working.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
So there's a lot of people.
Okay. That is somebody's boat. I don't even know who. That's one of the kids. So yeah, blue set on top is Smokey's. I'm not Smokey's. That's Corey's.
Susan
Smokey.
Jones says, "Girl, you are the authentic as they come. That's why we love you."
Oh, thank you. Susan said I'm as authentic as I get. Yeah, I can't get more real than us. I'm a little raw. We're always kind of raw. But yeah, Smokey's kayak 16, my kayak, Old Town Guide. So it was rated as one of the best. Mine is a lot wider than Smokey's, which means I have less likelihood of tipping. And I did that on purpose. It's very wide. You can stand up in it. It's so solid. Oh, while we have time, on the YouTube note, we are going to do daily episodes when they actually start getting released. But they're really fun, and I have some things called booty bands. And I am so worried about my legs going to crap on this trail after walking the AT and now sitting on my butt for God knows how many months, like 3 months, 4 months, however long it takes us, that I went and got me some booty bands off of Amazon. So I'm going to do a booty band challenge at the end of every day while we do it. So it will be at least 90 days. Corey thinks it's funny. It will be at least 90 days of booty bands. And we as a unit, like y'all too, can assess whether these booty bands work. And Lily has said, Debbie Gallagher, has said she wants to do the booty band challenge with me. So I'm personally
What's
challenging booty bands. They're like, they're resistant bands for your so yeah,
It's a,
and for your legs, so I don't lose muscle.
Oh,
Oh, there you have it. Not Oatmeal wants to do the challenge too. That is not my mess. That's
I
Smoke's
don't
mess.
lose my muscles.
And it's probably gonna be up to the kids to clean it up before we leave. And he can't hear me. So,
you know, back.
Real terms.
You know what we called back in the 70s? You know what we called booty band? We called it squat thrust.
squat thrust.
Yeah, doom, 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 doom. It was.
Oh, thrust, squat thrust.
Squat thrust, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so I'm just getting tired. But Yeah, I'm gonna do booty bands and 90 days of it, and y'all have to hold me accountable so I don't miss a day. Oh, now we got 2 kids hanging off. Yeah, see, that's what they do. They work. He works, they hang. So 90 days. Yeah, and we're gonna see how they work. So that way my legs do not take a crap while we're on this trail, and I have arms of steel, but not legs of steel. And I got to be ready to hike come January. So I don't want to get in a boat and lose all the muscle tone I've ever had and then have to hike in January. So yeah, because hiking is still my love. I like boats, but I will always return to the mountains. I love the mountains. The river is a life in and of itself and will move the soul, but mountains are where my heart is. So we will return to the mountains, and we will return to the trails after the river.
We will not return to the mountains.
Oh, let's get that on video. What'd you say?
We will not be doing no more hiking.
Little does he know.
Texas Trail. What are we going to do next?
Oh, who is that? You are new to the scene. Who are you?
Eddie.
That's Eddie, also known as Grisham. And what'd you say, Eddie?
After the Texas Trail, what are we going to do after that?
I do not know. That still has yet to be decided.
I think it's going to be the
Get it?
The
Holding
Finger
this
Lakes Trail in New York.
what?
No, I say we go to Oregon after this.
I guess. Can I go?
Oregon.
No,
Why not?
Oh, what
because
is
you
Oregon?
you know. No, I want to go do the Oregon Trail. That's the next on the list. Anyway, I would take y'all over there to show you the van. It is fully loaded and ready to go. We are much more prepared than I thought we were going to be. And the van is fully loaded. Am I going to forget stuff? Yep, I am. Like today, we were running errands for Imodium because I forgot Imodium. And inevitably, our stomachs may have to get used to water again. We have water filters in place.
Why?
We definitely, no idea what he just did. But we have water filters in place and ready to use, but
What?
it,
And
Because you
Look
just
at
got
this.
it from them and throwed it right at me and hit me with it, knocked it out.
see, they're very tired. And yeah,
knock the weed
this is
out.
going to be a lot of togetherness in the
It's
van
not,
tomorrow.
this is tobacco.
It's going to be like, oh yeah, it's going to be like 36 or 39 hours there or something. Or, no, not that far. Oh my God, what? There we go.
It's for them.
Oh, she is very ready to go, and she wants her stuffed animals to come with her. So she has the eagle that was bought, and I can't ever remember the mountain.
Went from Georgia to Maine.
Do what?
Georgia to Maine.
It did. Actually, it went from North Carolina. It went from Irwin to Maine because we bought it at Three Eagles.
Yo,
So
look
yeah,
at my
her
helmet.
eagle was bought at Three Eagles. Ooh, you are styling. But her eagle was bought at Three Eagles
Look at
in
my helmet. And this,
Irwin,
this
I think.
was
No,
got
not
for
Irwin. Franklin. It was bought in Franklin at Three Eagles. So it went from Franklin, North Carolina, all the way to Katahdin and through the Smokies. So her eagle has to go with us on this trail. Smokey has refused to carry any of her stuffed animals, saying they're going to be wet and soggy and weighty. So, there's going to be a lot of that in the van tomorrow. And yeah.
And this was actually lost, and then somebody found it in the laundry room.
Oh, probably just like all your shoes.
None of us we didn't get the present. None of us we I want that surprise.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm getting
No idea what you're talking
a
about.
surprise
But
at the end of Mississippi
oh yep.
from Corey.
So anyway, she's taking her stuffed animals complete with a bed, a plastic basket, complete with wash rags as their blankets, and they are in zip ties, and she has been required to carry those in her kayak. So if you want to know what's in Not Oatmeal's kayak, it's her stuffed animals. But anyway, there we have it. And I'm just going to stay up here on the porch. There's the boats. Corey walking on them. They're almost tied down. This has been an all-day project. But, all right. So, Smokey, we have any more comments before we end this? It's almost an hour. I know. And it's mosquito-y out here.
I can't think of much other than it should be a lot of fun. Follow us on. It's going to be an enjoyable experience.
All right, let's check your phone for comments before we say goodbye. If y'all have any parting words that you would like to say, feel free to speak them now. I'm going to set the phone back down. Feel free to speak them now before... Oh, well, feel free to read. And we're going to hope the phone holds.
The goat house, who's that? Are you going to come home with us in January? The goat house.
come home with us in January? Yeah, I would have to read that comment.
The goat heist. Hike auto corrected.
Oh, hang on, let's see.
Hike auto corrected.
Are you going to come home with us in January? I wish. That would be fun. Yes, we, going to hike with us in January. So that's what she meant, hike. So yes, I would love to. I want to so much. We have big plans in which we will be on trail for a few months starting in January, and then I will gladly come join you. For those that do not know, the Goat House is going back to the AT to make a return and do some really epic stuff. So she will be there. All right, let's read more comments. Let's see. Thank y'all for all telling me I was on. Even Grayson chimed in. He said we were good to go. How are you calculating mileage per day? How are we calculating? We're kind of just winging it. Doing this on a wing and a prayer. Most people say 20 to 30 is absolutely doable. To a hiker, that sounds absolutely insane.
In the beginning, we're going to be more worried about doing what we can do than what we want to do. Later on, when we get it figured out, we'll be setting miles. We'll have a good idea where we're going to go. But right now, it's open.
To me, it's going to be a lot like the AT. We started the AT with 5 mile days. There are people that swore we would never make it with those miles. They made fun of us on the groups and all of that, saying we would never in our life make it to Katahdin. Honestly, I think slow and steady is what got us there. Had we started out with 20 mile days, we would have given up. It's too much too soon. And I anticipate the river being a lot like that. I think we will do lesser mileage days in the beginning while we get used to it and figure out river life. And then as we get good and find our groove, our mileage will increase. And they say 40 is not unheard of.
We'll be looking for
I feel that's a little
close to 15 and a short portage on the first day.
So yeah, we will start. Our goal is 15 miles on the first day. That's our first campsite. That's where Ranger Ron has.
Ranger Ron will be the second campsite.
But he's helping us kind of plan campsites.
Oh yeah,
so he has recommended our first campsite. But yeah, so we anticipate 15 miles on the first day. It sounds like a lot because to a hiker that's a lot. So river miles are different, and we're fixing to go find that out.
They might get a chance to meet Ranger Ron because I think he wants to come get pictures with us.
Yeah, Ranger Ron wants to meet us and get pictures, so we're gonna have pictures with Ranger Ron. Dad needs to go to bed. Wow. Safe travels. Have a blast. So excited to follow you. Oh, Deidre. She does need a bath. They all need baths. They are sweaty and nasty. Prayers for a safe and enjoyable river cruise. Oh, thank you. I think I got to all the comments. Y'all are amazing. Alan Cook, have a safe trip. Michaela is Grayson's girlfriend, said the YouTube videos are awesome so far. If y'all do not know, so we had a river prep video that was kind of like a test release scheduled, but it was right in the middle of what happened to Evie and Odessa. So the release was kind of bad timing because we were in the middle of a crisis, but it was a scheduled post, so it went out. However, now that we're over that and we're starting to get ready, if y'all want footage to watch right now, head over to YouTube and watch the river prep. And it's like as current as of, I think, last week was where that ended off. So we have a week of prep that's not in that video. But anyway, it's like an hour long. It's a really fun video. So you can head over and watch that if y'all want some video to watch before we actually get on trail. And that will kind of help bring you up to speed as to almost where we are, like as of last week. So yeah, go to YouTube and watch that because it's really actually kind of funny. I've never watched myself on video and it made me laugh because it's so much our life. It's definitely, if you ever wonder what life is like, it's in that video. Good and bad, just so you know. So, alright, I think we got it all. Alright, so lesson learned, don't move when you're even outside on 5G. But overall, this was a pretty good live. I'm getting more laid back, and I really don't care. It's casual. I'm not in this to be professional. So, like, there's talking in the background right now. Lily's out here, and I have kids running on the porch. But anyway, feel free to tune in, join us if you want. There's monkey phone. If y'all want live updates, subscribe on our website. It's really cool, and you will get live updates every night. They may be 7 o'clock, they may be 10 o'clock. But the goal is a live update at some point, and we will fill you in. So I think that pretty much has it. I'm very excited. We're leaving at 7 in the morning. I think I'm done crying. I'll probably cry driving away. None of the kids will be at work tomorrow when we leave because it'll be too early. So we get to hug them bye here, unlike the art lobe, which we had to go to all their works and tell them bye. But that was only for 3 days. So I will say bye to all my kids tomorrow and probably bawl my eyes out and leave Baxter and cry more. And we don't even get to stop and see Evie because we're going up 81. And she's not off of 81, and it would be a huge detour. Plus, Odessa has her follow-up MRI tomorrow, so they will be gone anyway. So, and talking about it makes me want to cry. So, I'm going to quit talking, and we will see y'all on the trail. The next time you hear from us, we will be in the river, and hopefully boats will be upright and not tipped. Send us all the well wishes for upright boats.
Maybe you can run one in the van on the way out.
Oh yeah, we might could do a live in the van. That
should be interesting. Y'all should enjoy the van experience.
If y'all want real live, we can do a live in the van. If y'all want us to do a live in the van, let us know. Comment and let me know if you want a live. You're brave if you want that. It's everything you can ever imagine with that many kids in a small amount of space with luggage packed. So yeah. If y'all want a real life, we'll do a live in the van, but you gotta comment and let us know. Otherwise, I will absolutely spare y'all from a live video in the van.
You'll get to experience how we can only get 30 miles at a time before we gotta stop and go pee again.
No, the rule is everybody has to pee and poop at the same time. Yeah, earbuds are golden when you're in the van. But we don't have TVs. I don't believe in TVs in vehicles because I think they need to pay attention to where they are. So there's that aspect of parenting too. I think you need to be aware of your surroundings. I think you need to know where you are and have a good sense of direction. And most people are looking down at their phones. And so at one point in life, we took a kid to youth group years ago. And she had grown up and lived in the same place all of her life. It was her childhood home. And she did not know how to get to the church. So I want my kids to have more awareness than that. So we do not have TVs in vehicles. They have to look out the window and learn to get along with each other.
And we play lots of games.
Like the quiet
We're
game.
going right to Chicago. That should be exciting. I've never been to Chicago.
Yeah.
So we'll let you drive.
The van will be very loud. And we will
Why
have
not, dude?
lots of things thrown at each other. Lots of
Chicago's
people
fun.
probably hitting and kicking each other.
They don't know how to drive.
They're
I
not.
know that.
They're really good
You'll
kids.
have
They're
a
really good
lot of
kids,
hormones.
but they do very kid things. And how many hours is it up there?
22 and some change.
Ooh, 22 hours.
Straight
Our plan
drive.
is to.
It's 22 hours, but in reality, with the group we got,
28.
probably means 26 or 27.
What's it? Are we bootleg camping? What's it called? Are we bootlegging?
Boondocking?
Boondocking. Are we? We will be boondocking somewhere at the 12-hour mark. But 12 hours from here is about Chicago,
Probably
and I would
further than that.
prefer really not to boondock in
No,
Chicago.
we're going past that.
So we will be boondocking somewhere, which boondocking just means finding, there's like Overlander apps and stuff like that, and they have really cool free campsites. So we will be doing that on the way up there. And then we will be in Bemidji. So yeah,
Did she
yeah.
growl at you?
And we'll be shopping. I'm not taking food. I didn't even cover that. Well, you'll have to learn that on YouTube.
Did she growl
I did
at
not
you?
grocery shop. I don't want food in the van. It takes up space in a large area when you carry that much food. So we will be food shopping in Bemidji on Friday and getting all of our supplies up there rather than putting it in the van. I don't know how I feel about that because food's more expensive in the north, but it beats putting it in the van. So Friday we will be supply shopping in Bemidji. We're going to see how that goes. I would have preferred to have shopped here, but it didn't work out. And the space in the van doesn't allow it. So supply shopping in Bemidji on Friday. But yeah, that pretty much sums it up. So if you want to live in the van and you really want to expose yourself to that, we will absolutely do a live.
We absolutely will do one.
So, all right. Well, we will see y'all on the trail, maybe tomorrow in a live. And it has been a pleasure. And I really hope I didn't. Oh, people are already commenting live in the van. Oh, y'all are brave. Rip. Oh, I don't know where the comments went. Sorry, Smokey. I don't know how Androids work. I'm an iPhone person. Be the first to comment on that. I don't know where all the comments went. Anyway, all right.
This
Sandy
Meta
said yes,
AI
live
is.
in the van.
Y'all are so brave. Oh, there is a comment. Yes, live in the van. Sandy. Made that drive many times. Go to house. Our relationship can handle 24 straight hours in a car. that is good to know because I'm not sure mine can.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
We went further than that.
No, I'm not talking about you and I. I'm talking about mine and the kids.
Oh yeah.
So, Oh yeah. Okay, there's others that have never had TVs in their car. Oh, lots of people saying yes to the van. Y'all are brave souls. All right. We will do it live in the van. Yes, we will.
What time do you want to do it? Let's
I
make
don't
the
know,
time.
sometime when we're not going crazy and I'm not crying because I might have earbuds in. I don't know. Live in the van. I don't know if we'll be stopped by 7 o'clock tomorrow, so just plan on tomorrow evening. No, that would be bad. That's already after so many hours in the van. That would be the
That's what they
worst
want.
time to do it. They do not want that. No, y'all do not want that. I don't know.
Between 5 and 7.
Between 5 and 7 sometime tomorrow night, and I think we'll be on Central Time by that point, won't we?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
I
Oh yeah.
think we will be on Central Time,
What?
so it'll probably be 5 to 7 tomorrow night Central Time. Ew, so that's going to be like 8 o'clock our time. Oh, y'all are really going to get real life after
We're
that.
gaining an hour of light by going out there.
Oh, we are. But that means an hour longer for the kids. Yeah, y'all are going to get to see some life. Ooh, wee. All right. Okay, so tomorrow it is. We will see y'all tomorrow night live. But anyway, I figured tonight went pretty well, except for losing reception and turning over the camera again. I don't think it would be alive without that happening. So we will see y'all tomorrow. Wish us well on the road and in the river. And we're going to go paddle a little bit. You got any parting words?
Peace out.
Smokey, you got any parting words? No, not Smokey. He'll have parting words for 30 minutes.
Not at the moment. Thank you, Charles Scott. He says there's
That's crazy.
a lot of BLM area in that BLM land in that
Oh, yeah, we
area.
like
Great
BLM
for
land.
dispersed camping.
Yes. We love BLM land. So, yeah, we'll do dispersed camping. That's what it's called. Not bootlegging, boondocking. So,
Maybe you can go to Midwest skydiving.
Somebody's upset because they're going to be out and they're going to miss it. They'll look at it later.
oh, yeah. Okay, so for those that cannot actually tune in when we're live, they're on our page for like 30 days, I think. So the lives are still available after we're done living. You can still watch. It just won't be in the moment, but they'll still be there, and you will still get all of the rawness of what actually happened in the live. So, yeah. All right. So, tomorrow it is. Road tripping. Starts at 7 a.m.
And the live at 5 to 7. Somewhere in between there. Don't forget that. That's definitely going to happen.
Before and after pictures of y'all's arms.
True. Noodle arms to arms of
Debbie Ellis
steel.
says before and after pictures of the arms.
I said, yeah.
And we
That's
already did the height.
and booty.
Took
Because we're doing
everybody's
booty
height.
bands, so we have to get a before and after of the booty. For the booty bands.
We're not taking a picture of my booty.
No. I don't know. I might get Smokey to do the booty bands. Okay, I really am going now. I have to put kids to bed.
Do no booty band.
I might. We will put that. Yeah, we just might.
That definitely will have to get videos.
Riding in the van with a bunch of kids.
Because it takes
Y'all see what I got myself into this time? I've got myself into some good ones, but
They're
whoa,
pink
boy.
and purple.
This one's going to be some fun. There's going to be a lot of fun out there.
Anyway, all right. I gotta go put kids to bed. I gotta make sure they get showers and actually wash their body instead of standing in the water. So, and wash their hair. They're great at not washing their hair. And yeah. So we will see y'all tomorrow on the road.
I already took a shower, Mom.
All right. There you go. All right. Bye, y'all.
Later.